Good afternoon, I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Welcome to Camnet TV Midday News. The headlines. Zambia's 7th Republican President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA to ensure the rule of law. The MMD to keep the UPND leadership in check. Join me with the Midday News in detail after this commercial.
Would you like to win some cool cash? Say no more. Stand a chance to win your share of 1 million kwacha. Simply make a transaction from your ZAMBIA'S mobile money account and you could be one of weekly winners of up to 10,000 kwacha. Be empowered with ZAMBIA'S mobile money. Dial *344# to activate your account. This promotion runs from 28th July to 31st October 2021. ZAMBIA'S, your digital lifestyle partner.
And now the Midday News in detail. Acting Chief Justice Michael Msonda has sworn in Zambia's 7th Republican President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA at the colorful ceremony held in Lusaka at Heroes Stadium. And speaking shortly after being sworn in, President HICHILEMA says his administration will promote unity and diversity and ensure respect for the fundamental human rights and freedoms for all. The president says his government will restore the rule of law and bring order in all public places and communities, as well as return the country back to normalcy. The head of state has also assured the Zambian people that the economy will grow at a steady pace to ensure the fight against poverty is won.
After failing 5 times to ascend to the highest political office of the land, Zambia's Republican President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA has finally been sworn in as the country's 7th Republican President, together with his running mate Madam Mutalena Lumango, at a colorful ceremony held in Lusaka attended by over 50,000 people. Accompanied by his wife Mutinta HICHILEMA, the joy of the many who came to witness the event could be felt whenever the president was shown on any platform. And speaking shortly after being sworn in by Acting Chief Justice Michael Msonda, President HICHILEMA has promised to restore the rule of law, general order in public places and communities, and return the country back to normalcy.
We will promote unity and diversity and ensure respect for fundamental human rights, liberties, and indeed freedoms for all our people. We will restore the rule of law, general order in our public places and communities, and return our country back to normalcy. Read my lips, no capitalism from any political party. We will live up to our campaign promises by ensuring that all citizens are equal before the law. All citizens are equal before the law, without exception. Absolutely none anything close to animal farm.
The head of state has also assured jobless youths that a new dawn has come where youths will be skilled and find opportunities to work or do business in an economy that his government will revive.
This victory is not mine, but for all the citizens of our great country, especially the youth who turned out to vote in great numbers with great energy. I shall repeat that. This victory is not mine, but it is for all you, the citizens of our great country, especially the youth of Zambia, who turned out to vote in great numbers with great energy and passion and made this day possible. To the jobless youth, a new dawn is here, where you will be skilled and you will find opportunity to work or do business in an economy that will be revived vigorously very soon ahead of us. Barry and the team will fix our economy, but we will do more than just fixing the economy.
And the president has paid special attention to lowering the fiscal deficit, reducing public debt, and restoring social and market confidence.
We shall have zero tolerance to corruption. Shall I repeat that? We shall have zero tolerance to corruption. This will be our hallmark The fight against corruption will be professional. It will not be vindictive. We will not be going out there for retribution or vengeance. That is not for us.
The president also took time to highlight some of the key priority areas his administration will pay attention to.
Some of our key priority sectors that will drive economic growth and reduce poverty are agriculture, mining, energy, financial services, tourism, technology, health and education. In agriculture, we will work to enhance production, agricultural extension services, market access, value addition, and lowering the cost of inputs, the cost of production, that area very well. We shall promote expansion on the mining value chain as well as the promotion of mineral diversification. We will therefore encourage the production and processing of gemstones, gold, nickel, manganese, iron and industrial and other minerals. We will put in place measures to facilitate local ownership. You have heard me. You have heard me. We will put in place measures to facilitate local ownership and increase participation of Zambians in this important sector.
President HICHILEMA also took time to thank the opposition political parties that took part in the election, the church and traditional leaders for the role they play in the Zambian economy. He has also invited all political parties to work with his government within the remits of a democratic society. And President HICHILEMA thanked the former head of state, Mr. Edgar Lungu, for his service to the nation and facilitating a smooth transition. Prudence Chota, reporting for Camnet TV News.
Multitudes of citizens gathered along the road leading to the presidential inauguration venue Hero Stadium to get a glimpse of the presidential motorcade. People of Lusaka's Mandevu constituency and other areas waited patiently for President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA. The group was not only comprised of the United Party for National Development Party members, but Patriotic Front Party members and ordinary citizens who have been inspired by Mr. HICHILEMA's stance on governance.
Zambians stand up in numbers to witness the inauguration of the 7th Republican President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA, a day full of excitement for many and regret for others. But the comfort is that under the new government, it is one Zambia, one nation. Not everyone could make it to Hero Stadium. Some people converged as early as 06 hours to await the arrival of the presidential motorcade along the Great North Road leading to Hero Stadium, the venue for the event of the year. Activists say HAKAINDE HICHILEMA is likely to become a popular president Zambia has never had for choosing to be on the side of the people. He made popular pronouncements which people have been longing for, such as the freedom of expression, association and assembly, as well as curbing the infiltration of political cadres in markets and bus stations and governance structures.
Gone are the days when political cadres would take over the functions of a public service worker in a market, in a bus stop, in a government office and other places. Absolutely never again. Never again. Our administration will not allow such disorder, because you cannot grow the economy, you cannot create jobs, you cannot offer business opportunities in a disorderly manner.
And it is what excited many citizens. One only hopes cadarism will not resurface in another way.
Sir, these cadres are bothering me. These cadres. Where's your chief cadre? Get down. Get out.
For Mr. HICHILEMA, work has begun, and for the media, civil society organizations and opposition political parties, among others, checks and balances are underway. Patrick Soko, Camnet News in Lusaka.
Opposition New Hope Movement for Multi-Party Democracy MMD leader Dr. Nevis Mumba says his party will work with President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA provided that they do what they have promised the people of Zambia. Speaking shortly after the inauguration Tuesday afternoon, Dr. Mumba says people must give time and chance to the new national administration before change is recorded in various sectors of the economy. Dr. Mumba also says his party will not hesitate to raise their voices against the new government once it starts moving away from its manifesto of ensuring that the country is back to its feet.
Let him open Parliament. Once he opens Parliament, then he's going to tell us when this means of free education is going to come. But let me take this opportunity to salute the UPND and President HAKAINDE in this transition. When we lost power as MMD, PF almost killed us. We were running all over the place. Our houses were being burned. Things were getting out of control. We were so scared. But up until now, UPND has not demonstrated that ugliness or viciousness against the Patriotic Front. I can only appeal to our colleagues in the UPND not to do what PF did to MMD. We are all Zambians. There comes a time when your term ends and you have to pay for the sins that you committed. Even now we are celebrating UPND, but there will be a time when the time for UPND will come to an end, and we want a continuity of respect and peace. We have a very constructive way to engage this government. Number one, we shall work with this government as far as they continue to save these issues that help the Zambian people. Things we agree on: order, justice, equity, and all those things. We shall support this government as long as it remains on course. But we will raise our voices when we realize that maybe they're veering away from what they promised the Zambian people, because that's why we exist and that's why we're here.
Well, that news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Midday News, but before we go, here are the headlines once again. Zambia's 7th Republican President HAKAINDE HICHILEMA to restore the rule of law. The MMD to keep the UPND leadership in check. That is all. My name is Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Remember to always wear your mask, avoid crowded places, wash your hands for at least 20 seconds or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Stay safe and continue watching Camnet TV, not just another channel.